I went for a walk this week. Not the usual post-dinner stroll around the block with the wife, but a walk through rural parts of Trumbull County. I wasn't alone. I was alongside a minister whose mission includes walking for an entire month from the Big Apple to the Windy City. He's hoping his 780-mile voyage helps bring peace to an increasingly violent world. And if all goes as planned, come Saturday, he'll be sharing his message in Cleveland's public square.
Come on and walk with us.
To this man, no one is a stranger.
My name is Reverend Al Taylor. I left New York on August 7th, headed to Chicago. Prayer walk for peace. What's your name?
Fantastic. Jim Best.
Jim, are you the best, Jim?
What this Mennonite minister from Harlem is doing here, hopscotching between farms on a 2-lane road 10 miles east of North Bloomfield, Ohio, that's about 16 miles north of Warren, is a story that began 10 years ago when violence in the Bronx neighborhood where he lived was out of control.
Doing nothing is not an option.
He and a few others did the same kind of thing, walk, to bring people together in a non-confrontational, non-religious, non-threatening way, this in the Bronx. And it worked. Police records confirm some crime dropped, and homicide rates there were vastly reduced, with one area having none in a 4-year stretch. And as the message and the method spread, so did word of the results.
And we've seen transformation. No, we haven't cured all the issues, all the problems. There's still crimes more than there need to be, but we've seen transformation happen.
So when a request came from Chicago to walk there, he stepped it up, decided to walk there, across 4 states with no planned place to bunk at night, no support team for the first few weeks. 780 miles in all, armed with only his smile and his God. We met up with Pastor Taylor as he started out his first morning in Ohio, a little west of Kinsman in Trumbull County, after he was asked to sleep at the home of a Good Samaritan there. He's headed for a stop in Cleveland Saturday night to join an anti-violence, anti-guns rally on Public Square. As we walked, I told him Cleveland has recorded its 70th homicide of the year earlier this week, most of those by gunfire.
Not a lot by Chicago and New York numbers, but that's a lot of people that have lost their lives meaninglessly. Can we turn it around?
Yes.
Through prayer, through conversation, through involvement.
The book of James says faith without works is dead. So we can't just talk about it. We have to actually engage. We have to do something besides, well, the Lord loves you. Yes, I know that. Hey, how you guys doing? What's going on? I'm on a prayer walk from New York City to Chicago. You want to join me? Oh, come on. Oh.
Just more of that no strangers approach he employs. That's how Taylor wound up making friends with a farmer named Ray and his Doberman.
Now, he wants me to rub. You saw that?
Yep, he'll lean right up against you.
Ray's neighbor, Jim Best, who it turned out served in the military in Germany, at the same spot Taylor later served, so they shared stories of Frankfurt and the base they were each stationed in Arizona.
You have Fort Huachuca, Arizona.
Been there.
I was a military police officer there at
really?
18. Yeah, man. Used to come to that main gate. I'd give you one of
Your
these.
C-130s down here
Yeah.
in Youngstown would fly into there, and
Get out.
we would fly missions there for the Marines.
Wow.
Is this the kind of thing that happens all across Pennsylvania, Ohio? Everybody you meet is your friend?
This is what America is. This is what's not being shown on some of those national networks.
This is one of my other friends.
Hey,
This
what's
is where I'll
going on?
leave
You know Mr. Best? You guys are shirtless. Do I need to take off my shirt?
It's a country thing.
It's a country thing.
Yeah, it's a country thing.
But his message of friendship stalling violence, so different than the divisiveness displayed on American television, the campaign trail, and in Washington, wins people over quickly, easily.
Well, it used to be everybody knew their neighbor,
Yeah,
but not anymore.
But you don't know me and you were loving.
No urban-rural splits here, no racial
All the
divides.
best, man. God
Hugs
bless
and
you.
new friendships quell any unease, though we never saw anything but simple acceptance.
I want you to send me a postcard when you get to the next state.
So what's the message he wants people in Cleveland to hear?
Hope. 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 No limit. No limit. If you can believe it, achieve it. And it's not going to be easy. People are going to laugh at you. They're going to tell you it doesn't make sense. But if you have a dream, follow it hard.
He's already walked through 2.5 states and 4 pairs of shoes and into the hearts of hundreds of people, usually one of them at a time.
People don't care what you know until they know that you care. And we've got to show each other that we love you. And that's why I'm walking to Chicago.